Officials at Lakehead University and Confederation College are relieved that a federal cap on international students won't impact the two local institutions.
That announcement was made at the NOMA conference on Friday. It means LU and the college won't have to cut foreign enrollment like many other post-secondary schools here in Ontario. Jonathan Wilson explains.
The welcome news came at the Northwestern Ontario Municipal Association conference last Friday, as Ontario's Minister of Colleges and Universities, Jill Dunlop, delivered the update to the delegates.
We were able to come up with a formula that had the least impact on the greatest amount of schools. So right here in Thunder Bay, we're actually going to see no change in the number of international students.
Lakehead University currently has around 1,900 international students. The foreign cap announced by the federal government in January to address the housing crisis could have cut that number in half this coming September. But the province was given time to determine which institutions would bear the brunt of the cap, and LU managed to dodge the bullet.
Yeah, that's incredibly welcome news. Like every university, we were worried about the impact that the cap might have. So we're just delighted that we're going to have the same number of students eligible to come as we had last year. We see international students as incredibly important to the richness of our environment here at Lakehead and also to Thunder Bay and the region.
Over at Confederation College, just over half of their 4,700 students come from other countries, and losing a large percentage of them would have sent their enrollment numbers and the college's budget into a freefall. Chief Operating Officer Michelle Salo says many other schools in Southern Ontario weren't so lucky, and says the province's announcement was the best case scenario for Confederation.
We are actually at the same place as we were last year, which is really good news for the college. There's 11 out of the 24 colleges who received the exact same number of permits as last year, and we happen to be one of them, and we're very appreciative of that. I'm just extremely happy. I think this is a really good thing for Northwestern Ontario. We've had international students that we've brought into some of our regional campuses like Kenora, Dryden, Fort Frances, and it's making a huge difference.
Meanwhile, Federal Immigration Minister Mark Miller announced this week that the number of hours that international students can work while they're attending school in Canada will be cut from 40 hours per week to 24 hours. Siddall says there are pros and cons to that decision.
I think that will be challenging for some students, but it ensures that students have time to focus on their studies and their experience of being at a university. And we do have supports for students who are struggling financially as well.
Jonathan Wilson, TBT News.